Thank you for clicking on to this announcement. This is for my compatriots across the United States of America. What you're seeing in front of you is a petition that you can sign if you agree with this issue and if you find yourself involved in this issue. The petition is one of the We the People petitions at whitehouse.gov. And if you wish to sign it, you have to go to a specific website address until we get to the 150 signature mark. Until we get to that point, you have to go to the specific address that you see before you, which is http://wwh.gov/IL_GN. Now, this petition pertains to the fact that under certain circumstances, there is undeniably a conflict of interest between Federal Law Affordable Care Act and Federal Law Family and Medical Leave Act. Now, just extremely briefly, and therefore not all-inclusively, FMLA is a federal law that protects an employee's job against absences that are caused by the relevant health condition. Whether it be the fact that you're out temporarily because of surgery, or whether you have a chronic condition that causes absences on a periodic basis. Again, this information is not all-inclusive. This is just meant to be a short broadcast, so to speak. But under certain circumstances, it can be extremely difficult, if not altogether impossible, for one to simultaneously comply with Federal Law ACA and with Federal Law FMLA. And when that conflict of interest rises, of course a person has to maintain compliance with FMLA because that maintains that person's job protection and therefore that person's income, that person's livelihood, that person's security in the world. Of course that has to take precedence. Logically, morally, inexorably, FMLA automatically takes precedence over ACA. But having said that, why is it that there is no FMLA-based exemption from the Affordable Care Act? I've checked that act 3 times and have never found such an FMLA-based exemption. In fact, I've never even found a reference to FMLA. This is undeniably a blind spot. ACA is blind to FMLA. And this petition declares to the government that, hey, this blindness is not acceptable. And this is a very real issue that has to be dealt with, not retreated from, not ignored. That's not courageous, that's not moral, and it's not going to help anything, and it's certainly not going to make this issue go away. Now, this petition is only part of what I've done. I've already forwarded this conflict of interest information, whether it was by voicemail and or email. I've already raised awareness of this issue in the United States Congress. If senators and or their associates, or rather their assistants, check their voicemails and or emails, then almost 90 senators in the United States Congress know about this issue, even if only basically they know about it, because I took the time to raise awareness of it. And you can do the same, either for yourself if you're in this situation, or if you know of somebody who is. You can do this. You can sign the petition. You can go to USA.gov and get a tremendous amount of governmental contact information. You can do this. And we've all got to do this. We've got to. So this is a petition to the United States government. Hey, at the hands of one federal law, you would be penalizing me and anyone else in a similar situation for having complied with another federal law. This is ludicrous. This is absolutely circular reasoning.